EFL transfer watch at WeeksFootballFinds. Still catching up on some of the recent business? Let's take a look. Harry Darling turned down a new contract at Swansea and has now signed for Norwich City. Both clubs finished in similar positions at the end of the season, with Norwich on more of a downward slope, with Swansea on more of an upward slope. Harry Darling played a massive part in that. He's a very good centre-half, and that's a very good signing for Norwich. For me, that shows that Norwich have offered a fair bit more money, even though apparently Luka Modric contacted Harry Darling himself personally, in hopes that he'd stay at the club. Another factor could be that Liam Manning is now the manager at Norwich. He managed Harry at MK Dons in 21-22 season. Either way, this is a fantastic signing for Norwich, who conceded a lot of goals last season. Ryan Hardy is signed for Wrexham from Plymouth. Now, at face value, this is a very good signing. Ryan Hardy has scored plus 10 goals in a club that have struggled in the Championship over the past 2 seasons. And for Wrexham as a club coming up, it looks like a good signing. However, he just adds now to a very long list of strikers that Wrexham have, assuming they're probably going to get rid of a few, maybe Palmer and maybe Mullin. But this doesn't strike me as a long-term investment for the club, whose aims are clearly to get into the Premier League within the next 2 to 3 seasons. Perhaps with Wrexham's plans to upgrade their ground, maybe they would like a season just consolidating the Championship, as they do seem to be moving through the leagues concerningly quickly, concerningly in a good way. But yeah, my personal opinion, this isn't much of a statement signing for Wrexham. Perhaps he just fits into Parkinson's plans personally quite well. Oliver Norburn has signed for Notts County from Blackpool. We've been speaking about Notts County quite a lot. They've made a few signings and obviously lost a few players. I haven't watched loads of Norburn. He has played in the league for quite some time now, League 1. He's making the drop down to League 2. But he struggled for games last season, didn't get a goal or an assist, and only made 1 in the previous season. I wonder if Notts County fans are entirely convinced by this signing. They've also signed Maza Kuya from York City. Maza is an Afghanistan international player and was a very promising player for York City a couple of seasons ago. He spent last season on loan at Kidderminster, got 12 goals. He's clearly a very good player for that level. However, he is 27 years old and hasn't really played many games in League 2 or the professional leagues. It's not my intention to criticise Notts County personally, but I think these 2 signings are another couple of underwhelming ones. Notts County fans, what do you think? Michael Jacobs has signed for Northampton from Chesterfield. Now really, this looks like a move where he'll move into more of a coaching role. He started his career out at Northampton, and it looks as if he's going to finish it at Northampton. He didn't play many games in League 2 last season, and he is making a step up to League 1. So in terms of a playing role, I think Northampton fans could be a little bit concerned. I for one are concerned they don't have enough quality to stay in the league next season. I think they need to make a few more better signings. However, I do appreciate this is most likely going to be a coaching role.